crazy week. It has been more than a crazy week. It has been a crazy couple of months. 2020 is nuts. I saw my dad make a post recently that said that there should be an Oompa Loompa who comes out at the end of each month of 2020 and sings us a song about the lesson we didn't learn. So that's really where my head's at right now. I love it. So, if you don't know me, I'm Lenaers. I am a Christian author, speaker, coach. I have these two awesome friends, Tracy and Carl, who get together with me on Tuesdays and we talk about awesome stuff. And our conversations are always like spectacular. So we've decided to share them with you because they go important places. And we're always like, why aren't we recording this? So here we are.
Why?
Right?
Why?
Right?
Why not?
So we are just going to introduce ourselves since this is the first time doing a video of our Tuesday talks. So like I said, I'm Ann. I'm a Christian author, speaker, coach. I'm a single mom. So
She's just amazing. Just all around amazing.
No. So I feel like that influences a lot of my worldview. And that's really like the core things about me. Mm-hmm. Single mom, Christian. That's pretty much all my stuff. So.
So my name is Tracy Saboe. Those of you who are on my wall know me, but those of you that are on other people's don't. So I'm a body talk practitioner here in Sioux Falls. So I do a lot of energy healing work, a lot of consciousness-based healing work, dealing with like the spiritual and psychological and emotional, the like root issues behind why people have the physical health problems that they have, and I work towards healing that. So I have a very kind of a different perspective on on a lot of these things than probably your typical person. I also have a lot of history in politics. I used to be very involved in the libertarian movement. Studied a lot about economics and philosophy, so just kind of bringing a different set of views to the table.
Yeah, I guess I'm an independent. He's a libertarian. I don't know. I get where he's coming from, but I'm not sold yet.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And I will also put out there that he is married.
Yes.
He does not have kids. So.
But we have cats, so that matters.
Cats!
Meow. They're like children.
Yeah, my wife, Amy, is probably, maybe she'll watch this, maybe she won't. I guess we'll find out. That's okay.
She's cool.
She's cool,
yes.
Yeah.
I like Amy. She's awesome. The kids were ringing the doorbell because they were outside playing, so.
A million times per day.
They're thirsty. We'll allow it.
It's hot.
The other day they decided
Hazel,
to go outside
stop.
and play Ding Dong Ditch, and they would just come up to the front door and ring the doorbell a couple times and then run out to the other end of the driveway to pretend like nobody did it. They did it like 10 times in a row. I'm like, go ahead and wear yourself out, it's cool. I answered the door the first time, but not the other 9.
All right, and then we have Carl here.
Hi, my name is Carl Frederick Allen III. I'm going to be interrupted by this individual here. Because, it's just what it is. I am a newly planted individual here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I am originally from California, moved out here by way of Las Vegas, Nevada. My story is traumatic in a sense. I'm out here because of trauma. I lost my girlfriend to suicide. That's what brought me to the Midwest. I am an artist, a poet. A lot of my artwork, 88 Industries, accidental art, is perspective-based, so most of it is derived from how people see the world. It's been a goal of mine through my artwork to kind of help people see the fundamental foundation that we're all on, the things that we all can see as humanity, as people, and then understand that is where we are, and what we believe outside of that is our own personal belief, which is awesome. It's great. There's nothing wrong with that, but that shouldn't keep us from being open like this.
Right, yeah.
I also write poetry, so poet's my anchor. I do a lot of published vocal stuff because my type of poetry is all vocal. I don't know if you could read it. You probably could, but I don't know. I feel like speaking is a little bit different. I'm also just a person
That's right.
I'm a person.
We're all people.
We're all persons. I'm a human. I have a Facebook page called The Intimate Advice for a Sex Addict. A lot of it comes from trauma. A lot of it comes from talking about my own practicing. A lot of it comes from just having these things where we are trying to talk about the hard stuff. Most people don't want to talk about the hard stuff. So that's where I come from. And I get to hang out with these awesome individuals where I get to actually have really, really good conversations about, like, just being crazy.
Yeah.
But great conversations, in depth. And like we had said before, even though we don't see eye to eye on all the things, we can have the mutual respect with each other of understanding that where we do find ourselves disconnected, our connections are far bigger and far stronger than really anything else. So,
Question. I'm an independent. He's a libertarian. Did you?
I don't identify.
He doesn't
myself.
like labels.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I'm
I'm a
former
floating
military.
female.
I served in the Air Force. That was something that I had done for about 3 years because it was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to serve for my country because of the times, because of what happened. This was right after 9/11. I wanted to go to town. I wanted to fight the war, and then you come to realize that the wars we're fighting are all. You know, it's hard to want to be a part of something like that is as based on fear-mongering and trying to perpetuate some of the things that not everybody does stand for. The military is an idea of power, but, you know, the foundation of what we stand for as Americans, that's really what I feel is more important, and that's what I fight for. So I fight and am a constitutionalist. Maybe that's a new
Okay.
thing. I don't know if that's a
Okay.
word. Maybe you just coined a phrase. I don't know.
That is a thing, actually.
It is a thing.
Okay, awesome. All right,
There's
well,
actually
there
a
you
political party called Constitutionalists.
go. No.
Yeah,
Wow.
I feel like-
right.
but a lot of them are kind of,
A little radical.
well, I don't know, like.
I don't know enough about it. I shouldn't speak.
No, please, because I
Well,
have no idea.
So,
this is
so
first
like
time.
the belief system is that the country should just follow the Constitution,
right.
and that's perfect. I completely support that. Sometimes they have other beliefs that kind of go with it, though, that can get a little theocratic for my tastes.
Right.
But
Interesting.
that's
Yeah.
not, but they're good people.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's me.
I think the girls have finally decided to stop messing with us. They
Yeah.
got muffins, so
They got muffins.
as long as there's muffins, we're all okay. What? What do you need? Muffins.